Hi everyone, my name is Jess, also known as Colouring Bumblebee, and this is my very first YouTube video, so welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here with me today watching my video. I thought I would start off with my February 2024 completed colouring pages. Here is a little taster of what is to come in the video. So let's get straight into it. First up, we have this adorable colouring book by Diane Dufour. This is Boule de Pois, one of my absolute favourite books of all time. And I coloured this page for Colourful Diary and Lovella's Colour Along in this book. And this was the page they picked out for February. I used polychromos to colour this page and a bit of white Posca pen to write out the lines. I initially thought about doing the white circle as a sort of silvery metallic watercolour paint, but decided I actually liked how it looked popping off with the white against the blue background, and I didn't want to ruin what I'd already done, so I thought I'd left it like that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next page they have picked out for March, which is this adorable little dog here. I'm thinking I'll actually use some metallic watercolour. I'm thinking about a green or yellow in the background for the circle. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And that is Boule de Pois. Next up we have MusiDirch Africa by Rita Berman. I absolutely love her art style and I really need to colour more in this book. So far before this month, I'd only coloured one page, which was the intro page, which I love how that turned out. So when I saw Disney Megs was looking to colour in this, as she hadn't coloured in it before, I thought I would help her out and reached out for a buddy colour. And we coloured this signpost page together. Got my colour combinations here ready for the next page, as I like to make my pages cohesive if they're next to each other. So I will insert Meg's picture just here. I absolutely love the way she did her background. It looks really cool with the stripes in the back. For my page, I used Black Widows, and it was such a fun, quick, easy colour to do at the end of the month when I'd had quite a few more complicated pages this month. This only took about 2 evenings and it was done. Yeah, that is MusiDirch Africa by Rita Berman. Then we have one of the newer books in my collection that I got, I think, January. This is from Amazon Japan, and it is Seasonal Wreaths of Plants and Friends by Makiko Inotome. I absolutely loved this artist in the previous book, Wild Mouse Yururi's Journey Sketch, but I think I love this one even more. I saw Tonya Colours had done quite a few pictures on Instagram, and so I reached out to her to see if she'd like to do one with me, and this is the page we did together. Once again, I got my colour combinations ready for the next page. So we did this really cute love letter wreath, perfect for Valentine's Day. I will insert a picture of hers right here. I absolutely love the way hers turned out, and it really works with the opposite page that she already coloured. The greens is something that I never usually do for backgrounds, so it looks really awesome. So for my page, I used a combination of polychromos and some Black Widows. I finished the page and thought it was missing something, so I decided to add this very soft pink to the outside of the wreath, which really helped to make the white flowers pop. Tonya really helped me decide what to do there, so thank you very much, Tonya. And I'd love to do another buddy colour with you in this book sometime soon. Yeah, that was Seasonal Wreaths of Plants and Friends by Makiko Inotome. It'd been quite a while since I last did a Matchstick Mouse page by Morgan O'Brien, and this is his floral colouring book. I absolutely adore Matchstick Mouse. They're such quick, simple, easy colourings to do, usually only take me one sitting, and I decided for the end of the winter season to do this snowdrop page. I used Ohuhu markers for the basing of the background and Black Widow pencils for the rest of the image. I decided for each of my different Matchstick Mouse books, I'll do a different colour combination using a different pencil set for each of the books to keep it consistent through that book, but then have some variety between the books. So for this book, I used Black Widows, and she's a lovely light brown colour in this one. Yeah, this was really fun. Use some white paint pen for the snow effect. There were a few drops in the background, but I decided to add loads more at the bottom just to create that snowy effect. Yeah, really fun this page. That was Matchstick Mouse, a floral colouring book. Then we have Mania Volume 1 by Gabby Wolf, and I am hosting this as a colour along on Instagram. Please feel free to join in. Post your pictures with the hashtag #CompleteMiniMania, and this will go for every month that's to go from now on. Just use that same hashtag so we can see all the beautiful pages that we cover over the months. The one I picked for February was this really cute 2 bunnies watching the sunset. I decided to experiment a little bit by using alcohol markers to blend the sunset background. Usually I would just do one base colour and blend over the top with the pencils, but I decided to challenge myself and try and blend with the alcohol markers. And I think it turned out okay. Bit of improvement still to have. I added a bit of gold Signo gel pen on the sun, which you can see there. And then I went over the top of the alcohol marker base for the rest of the page with polychromos. I recently got them this month. Not polychromos, Prismacolors. I recently got my first set of Prismacolors this month as a little birthday treat to myself, and I am absolutely in love with them. I love how smooth and creamy they are, and leaving a really nice, bright, opaque finish on your pages. Can't wait to use them more and more over the time. So yeah, that was page from Mania Volume 1. Then we have Mythographic Voyage. This is an uncoloured book for me, so it goes for Lavella and T's World of Adult Colourings, February Colour Your Hoard. And I did this as a buddy colour with Colouring with Kate on Instagram. And this is the page we did together. I'll move this across and pop her picture right here for you. I love how she did the purple lion. So creative. I never seem to go for fantasy colours with my pictures. I usually go for the more realistic tones. But I love how she always goes out the box and creates something beautiful. I decided to challenge myself with this page by creating quite a realistic fur texture. And I think it worked really well. I used polychromos to create this, and a bit of soft pastel in the background. And I added some Spectrum Noir sparkle pen. I don't know if you can see the shimmer on top of the dandelions. It's a very subtle shimmer. But yeah, I really enjoyed colouring this page. And thank you to Kate for colouring with me. I did another mythographic book this month, and this is one of my absolute favourites, Cosmic Spirit. I try and colour in this once a month, usually to try and colour the zodiac sign. Didn't manage that this time. I got a little way with the alcohol basing and then probably gave up. I'll probably come back to it maybe this month, if not next year for the Aquarius season. But the page I did colour in this book was the Hermit page. And this was meant to be a buddy colour with the lovely Amy Rebecca Creations, but unfortunately she was unable to colour this page, which is absolutely fine. If you ever do a buddy colour with me and you don't feel like colouring the page anymore, just let me know. I'm always happy to cancel. We all get sort of within moods and out of moods and change our minds about what we want to colour. It's completely understandable. To colour this page, I used alcohol markers, Ohuhus, as the base and went over the top with Prismacolors. And I love especially the background and the blend I managed to get between the purple and the black. I also used some Antec metallic watercolour, Uniball Signo silver gel pen, Spectrum Noir clear glitter pen, and a bit of Doodler's gel sticks for some of these circles. And the shine on here is so pretty. I love looking at this page. I think this is my favourite from the month. I really love how this turned out. Yeah, that was Cosmic Spirit by Fabiana Attanasio. This next book is a project book with myself and Disney Meg's colouring on YouTube and Instagram. We were colouring with another fellow colourist on Instagram, but she no longer is able to colour these pages with us, which we both completely understand. And so Meg and I are going to continue colouring this. And this is the page that we coloured for February. I will add Meg's picture here. I love the limited colour palette that she used. Really, really pretty. As for mine, I used Prismacolors on this page, and I love how bright, rich and vibrant all the colours are. I wanted a softer background, but I'm pretty happy with the blue colour that I created. Yeah, I really love colouring in this book every single month with Meg. It's so fun to see a book slowly fill up with lots of beautiful colouring. So thank you, Meg, for colouring with this with me. That was World Fairy Tales by Eerie. Finally, I've got 2 more new books to meet from this last month, and I am really becoming such a fan of these Disney colour by number books. They are such a great way to relax and unwind when I want my colouring fixed, but I don't want to think about the colours. I can just open this up, outline, colour in with some water-based brush markers, and it's such a quick and easy colour. So I did 6 pages in Nature this month. I did this Alice in Wonderland page. And I did Thomas O'Malley and Duchess from the Aristocats. With this book, I tend to use a random number generator to pick my pages. So it's often a surprise for me what it's going to turn out like. Sometimes you can tell from the line art what it's going to be, but sometimes it's a bit more ambiguous. I did this Cheshire Cat page. I was a bit unsure about the colours here, but looking at it on camera fully done, it actually works with all the blues and the sort of night look. This was a page with line art that I could not tell what it was until I started colouring and I started noticing Donald Duck's face and then realised it was a shark. That was a fun one. I got my mum to pick a random number for me and she picked 54, so I did this car page. Quite a nice simple one. And finally, I think this was my favourite from the book. I did these 3 otters. My dad's favourite animal is an otter, so he always loves it when I colour them. That was everything I coloured in Disney Nature. I'm sure there'll be plenty more pages that I colour in March as well. I also coloured in Disney Vitro, another colour by number book. This one, I've wanted a stained glass book for ages, but the other ones are really expensive. They're about £20 to £30 on Amazon. So I thought I'd get this one to test out whether I like doing the stained glass effect, and I love it. First one I did was this Ariel one. I decided to outline the image in black first. I feel like it makes the image pop a lot more, but I might have to test it out just doing the colour because I've only done black outlines so far. I did this Eeyore one. He's so cute. I did Vanellope. This goes for Disney Meg's colouring hashtag ABC challenge from February, with the colour letter was V, so I thought I'd colour Vanellope for it. I love how bright and colourful this page was. It was so much fun to do. And lastly, we've got Anna and Elsa. This one is so pastel and it gives me real spring vibes. I think they're so cute. Yeah, that's Disney Vitro, colour by number. the last thing I have to show you is this Disney Mini Portraits bookmark, and the only one I did last month was this Pluto one. I used my touch art markers for the first time and coloured this on my birthday, as I received those markers for my birthday. And yeah, just did this really simply. A little bit of blending with the alcohol markers. Yeah, that was really fun and quick to do. So thank you everyone for watching my very first YouTube video. This was my completed colouring pages for February 2024. I look forward to speaking to you down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!